2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now, the Spurs, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Murray out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, Hodges. Is out there with the great one. Then it's Butler. Then it's Lucas. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Vassell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Young against Lucas. Young, no good. Now here's Fresh. D right on him. 9 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Count that one. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Butler passes to McKinney. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the pass to Hodges. Over Collins. Hodges misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young left side. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Young. Buries the easy one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Hodges the pass to Butler. It's good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Murray finds Collins. Passes it to Young. Back to Collins. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. Top of the key. They get it again.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Pass to Vassell. Here's McKinney. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Murray off the left rim and out. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Murray kicks to Young. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Feeds it to Okongwu. Outside Collins. It's stolen. Collins against Hodges. Butler passes to Vassell. Hodges against Young. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Hodges. Shot to stop the run.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Lucas. Here's McKinney. Here's Hodges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hodges has got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Hunter kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lucas. Young's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The pass to Lucas. He takes it in, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Slow for the Hawks. Kaminsky comes in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Hodges the pass to Primo. That three off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And that one's good. Hunter.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now here's Fresh. Primo, the pass to Collins. There's Baker. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Driving to the basket. The shot by Primo, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Primo. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Hunter against Hodges. Primo, the pass to Lucas. Misses from close range. The Hawks trail by 10. And shot on the way. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Outside Cowan. Pass to Baker. And here's Fresh. And a missed layup. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
At the line for San Antonio.
Free throw good. Hodges. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
ABC's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. Misses in close. San Antonio leading by 13. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Kakon. Lucas kicks to Baker. Pass to Primo. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Hunter. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Passes it to Collins. To Primo. There's Baker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Another shot. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. He has 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Primo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. That's to Baker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on beat. That's his first foul.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
San Antonio making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Holiday looking over the floor. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Holiday. Rebound San Antonio. Right side Collins. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The rebound by Baker. Outside Butler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Spurs. ABC is out there with Baker. Then there's the great one. Then it's Butler. And it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it. Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Baker passes to McKinney. Back to Baker. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Young. Out of hand on it, and they're able to recover.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Going inside, here's McKinney. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's tipped. Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Butler kicks to McKinney. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. McKinney's got 6 in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes to Okongwu. Right at the free throw line. That's short off the rim. Spurs leading by 18. Butler passes to McKinney. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Aaron Holiday. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray dishes to Okongwu. Murray right side. He kicks it to Collins. Clock at 6. Young outside to end the run. Kept alive by Atlanta. Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hodges checked in for ABC. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's McKinney. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Let's Squad. And your Spurs Let's Squad.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Pass to Baker. Hodges against Collins. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray, the pass to Young. And Butler sends it back. They recover it. A second chance effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to McKinney. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's Young on the wing, looking to get back on track here. The putback, it's good on the putback.
This is what the team counts on from John Collins. Ferocious on the boards.
Baker passes to McKinney. Outside Butler, fires for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got 6.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
There's Baker. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Atlanta's shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. The pass to Collins. Now, here is Young. Shakes him. And Butler sends it back.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Okongwu. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And Young kicks to Collins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Passes it to Baker. Fresh with the ball. Back to Baker. Pass to McKinney. Back to Baker. Inside. Second chance shot. Shot's good by McKinney. He's got 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Young from the arc. Vassell grabs the board.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Collins kicks to Young. And he lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Baker passes to Hodges. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Hodges. There's Baker. Down low. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by San Antonio. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he knocks down the first one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Now here's Fresh. 13 points in the game. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Tries again. Kaminsky. Collins wide open. He fires. San Antonio with the rebound. Hodges has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He dishes it to Collins. He gets that one. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Defended by Lucas. There's the pass to Collins. Shoots over Lucas. And there's Collins on the assist by Kaminsky. Collins has got 10.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range. Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lucas the pass to Hodges. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray, good. Murray's got his first 2 points.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him. Draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Now here's Fresh. He's coming off a 31-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring. Both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Fresh. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins. Oh!
Yes!
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Hodges. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Murray right side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. San Antonio's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They get it back. Tries again. Collins trying to break free. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got 8 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Bogdanovich. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Hodges. Kicks to Lucas. With the drive, and Lucas slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Murray. And so it's San Antonio going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a
massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead.
And Jack, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the step. He would take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Okongwu in at center. Shots good by McKinney.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The feed to Okongwu. Back to Young. Lets a floater go. It's deflected. Hodges against Collins. And Hodges kicks to Lucas. Pass to Vassell. McKinney passes to Butler. Now Fresh. Shot clock at 5. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Butler with the ball. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. To the right side. Collins in the post. He's guarded by Hodges. It's blocked.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Murray. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's McKinney. 24 points for him. That shot wide open. 21 points for Butler.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
San Antonio with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to McKinney. Here's Vassell. Here's McKinney. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McKinney's got 26 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 5. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Murray after the basket by San Antonio. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the pass to Lucas from downtown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And so it's San Antonio with it. After the miss from Trae Young. Hodges against Collins. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that one is good.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
For the Hawks, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Collins. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Baker. Collins kicks to Lucas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich finds Holiday. Here he goes. Tipped away. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Spurs. That's tipped. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Young's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
So it's the Spurs now. After the miss from Trae Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas, taken away by Holiday. Outside, Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Dishes it to Hunter. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kaycock, the pass to Collins. And that one, good. Collins has got 8 points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Young. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Primo. He feeds it to Collins. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Young. The dish to Holiday. Driving the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Aaron Holiday taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Atlanta making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Primo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Kaycock. Inside, here's Collins. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. Lucas with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Lucas, that's good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Hawks shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Lucas. Here's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. You can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here is Holiday. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one good for 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Takes a 3. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And here's Holiday. He has 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Atlanta ball.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 5. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the pass to Baker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins against Kaminsky. Primo, the pass to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Atlanta's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Bogdanovich looking around. It's tipped. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Kaycock, the pass to Lucas. Here's Baker. Outside Collins. Passes to Primo. To the paint. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Missed. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out. For this game to become competitive. They've got ABC. He's out there with B. Lucas is out there with Collins. And it's Primo in at the corner. That's the San Antonio 5. And San Antonio shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Lucas. Now here's Collins. Defended by Harkless. Collins looking around. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Johnson from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Baker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lucas the pass to Kaycock. Holiday with it. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, number 24. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Hawks making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Primo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. No good that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room with the shot. Atlanta again missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
San Antonio again missing. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Primo, the pass to ABC. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
And the Spurs with possession following the three by Atlanta. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Holiday looking over the floor. Got a piece of it. Here's Primo. Here's Vassell. And Harkless pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Defended by Harkless. And the pass to Primo. San Antonio again missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he drives in. Yep, it counts. Deflects the pass. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
So it's the Spurs now. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Over to the wing. Here's Barlow. And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Lets it go from 11 and no good. Trying to use the glass. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Fires the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Hands it from downtown.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Passes it to Vassell. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Cooper. Back to Harkless. And Greg, the league's in a great place for challenge. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Here's Cooper after the basket by San Antonio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kaminsky is checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's ABC. Pass to Primo. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Barlow. The second effort. It's blocked. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Now Harkless. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Harkless.
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
That one goes in.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Driving in, Cooper the pass to Johnson. He kicks to Harkless. Back to Johnson from past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Pass to Primo. Spurs passing it around. It's tipped. Here's Cooper. Johnson right side. Kicks it to Harkless. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
From the inbound, the shot by Holiday, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And the Spurs with possession after Mo Harkless's miss. They grabbed their own miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great grab.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Harkless. The pass to Cooper. Releases from 15. Vassell grabs the board.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Primo. 5 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Kaminsky.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the great one.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Here's Vassell. To the inside. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's Harkless. Pass to Cooper. Into the lane. Good. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.